swear.
You know me.
Welcome back to another episode of Whatshappeninslim. And today, I'm here with a special guest.
Hi, my name is Kayaswonna at Bunalua. I go by Kaya. I come from New York, and I represent EP&P Management. Do Not Rush Productions, Jocelyn Brown Music, USA, and hi, what's happening, Slim?
What's happening, Slim? So I want to hear more about what you do. Like, can you tell the people your back a little bit about your background and your musical background?
Awesome. Okay. Well, I come from a family called the Gaskins, right? That's one side of the family.
Right.
And they're an amazing musical gospel singing family. So that's what I grew up from, gospel singing. Aunts, uncles played every instrument, ministry, the whole nine. And then from that came my mom. Her mother's name was Anna. My mom's name is Jocelyn Brown. Those who know my mom know her from her famous track with Somebody Else's Guy that her and her sister Annette Brown, God bless, rest in peace, wrote that song together. So I come from music. That's all I know is music, Jocelyn Brown's my mom. Her mother is Anna Gaskins. And her great aunt my mom's aunt is Barbara Roy Gaskins from a group called Ecstasy, Passion, and Pain, if anybody knows who they are. I have a cousin named Ray Gaskins. He, rest in peace, he passed away, but he was a phenomenal, saxophone player. So, this is me.
But a little known fact. Did you know Ray Gaskins was the first person to perfect one of them boards that came out in the studio? I'm gonna find it. Yes, little known fact. He's the first person to perfect a new age board that came out in the studio.
Wow, look at that. So my cousin is an inventor. See, I told you I come from greatness. Not no cap. I think all of us beautiful, brown, colorful people come from greatness. But once you recognize your greatness and really grab hold to it, you see how important it is for you to stand 10 toes down with your family, with your tribe, and project this energy that the universe gave to you from the Most High for you to do on this earth as it is in heaven. That's just how I think. But anyway,
right.
Next.
Hey, so can you tell the people a little bit about your background growing up? Because I asked everybody on my channel, how was it growing up, and what was your childhood like?
Wow, I grew up around family. I first had a 2-parent home, and then unfortunately my parents, they divorced when I was about 5 or 6 years old. So a lot of things happened back then in the family where my grandmother passed away, and then my mom had to raise her 2 younger sisters. So I grew up in a family where it was just women basically in the household, and we were unified, you know what I'm saying? And my mom struggling in the music industry, it's not easy in the music industry for a black woman, especially then, because, if you wasn't selling your soul or your butt, to tell you the truth, it was hard. And my mom was 10 toes down, gospel singer, came from the Lord. So she was like, I'm not selling my soul, I'm not selling no butt, but you can get these vocals, though.
But she had support, though. She had support from her family, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's important as well.
And I don't put down anybody who resulted to anything different. I just come from an awareness to where I understand even where that came from and what they projected at us on our people and why we felt the need to resort to those extremes versus finding a better way out. And unity to me is the best ride. It takes a whole village to raise one child. So if you got sisters and brothers who need help, like my mom showed me, is mad people live with us. You know what I'm saying? In the struggle. Mad single parents with mad kids, but they were singing.
Right.
They were singing. They were hustling this music. They were doing gigs together. My mother was getting paid $50 to do background vocals. Like, I remember her telling me her stories. And I was like, yo, I'd rather hustle this music than
that's called a session singer.
Yeah. And she started off being a background singer for mad people. Like, I remember sitting in the studio with, like, John Lennon. You know what I'm saying? And Yoko Ono. I remember being in the studio with Uncle Luther Vandross and James Ingram. You know what I'm saying? And, like, some of the biggest artists, you know what I'm saying?
That was one of her good friends, Luther Vandross.
Yes, sir, it was.
Yeah.
And God bless Uncle Luther, he's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And just, Robin Clark, Carlos Alomar. Like, these are people that I grew up with. Their daughter, Leah, you know what I mean? Who is an amazing vocalist. Oh, my God. Shout out to Leah and her husband and Uncle Carlos and Aunt Robin. I got to shout out to family. You know what I'm saying? Because these are people who I've been around all my life. My mom was in a group, you know what I mean, called Something Different. Christine Wilshire, Diane Coakley, Jocelyn Brown, and they used to sing behind a woman named, let me get her name right, oh my, it's on the tip of my tongue, but they're on YouTube, and I happened to see this, and I saw my mom singing with women that I grew up as, like, my godmothers, and I was like, wow, like, they were young, they were beautiful black women in Afrocentric gear, afros, but they're singing. Her name was
you can't forget about Roy Ayers.
Oh man, Uncle Roy. Oh,
you can't forget about Roy Ayers.
You gotta know.
Incognito.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Yeah.
He gave me my first opportunity to even do a little something in London, England. Word is born. He pulled me up on stage with Mom and them, and that was like, oh my God, but I was able to just flex a little something, and that was an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I give a shout out to all my peoples in London. The UK was a dope experience for me. I have to say that. My mom moved there when I was like 18, you know what I'm saying? And then I came afterwards, I was carrying my first child, and my mom opened up an opportunity for me to sing with my homegirl, Tamaria Lewis, that I met there. She became like my god sister, you know what I'm saying? And Sons of Noise, shout out all the cats from Sons of Noise. That's my first.
Can I ask you a question? I don't mean to cut you off, but can I ask you a question?
Sorry.
Can I ask you a question? Why y'all ain't never pick up the phone for me?
What?
Yeah, when I called over London, y'all ain't never answer, or y'all would never call me back. Like, what's up with that?
Okay, one, cousin. I didn't know you were my cousin until I came back to America.
Okay.
And we made authentic with my shit, so I apologize from on the black hand side.
It's all good though. All right. So, how was your experience in London?
Well,
like what was?
I had my daughter there, so that was the first experience. I had my daughter there, so that was dope. Okay.
What I'm saying is like, not a lot of artists, like even aspiring artists, get a chance to go overseas or be a part of something. Like, it could be little known producers that come out. So what was your experience?
My mama opened up that door. My mama did it.
Right.
My mama opened up that door, and she saw something in me, and she said, "Swanna, there's some doors opening. I'm gonna make sure that you get it in." I was able to do a tour with artists that I came across through my mom, just doing performances. I actually did a guest spot with my mom right after my daughter was born, which was dope, and I sang a duet with her on stage. That's when my boy, what's his name? From Brooklyn, he had all the shirts and all that stuff. I want to shout him out. Can't remember his name, and I can't remember people's name when I'm trying to talk about them because they're great. But things of that nature. Like, my mom was representing New York even out there in London. She don't even got an English accent. She still sounds like she's from North Carolina and Brooklyn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the music there, the British people, oh my God, they dope, but they love our sound as we love theirs. Because when we connect and collaborate, we realize, like, wow, we are so in tune with one another, even though we're far away from one another. That's why we need a better world tour. We need a tour that connects us, and we need to fight against all this bull crap that we're dealing with. But that's a whole nother interview.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. We're gonna say that for another one. But let me ask you: is it your experiences and the situations that you've been in to keep your drive going to do music and to be and to establish a management company? And shout out your management company one more time.
EP&P Management and Do Not Rush Productions is what I represent in New York. And I also represent Jocelyn Brown Music USA.
Okay.
I created EP&P Management because I looked at what's going on in the music industry. I looked at my mom's career and how through all of it, she wound up managing herself. She wound up taking care of herself. And because if you can't manage your own life, you definitely can't manage someone else's life.
Right.
Because your career is your life. So my thing is, it's about assisting people. I don't want to manage anything. I want to assist you. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know where you want to go. You just need some help, some direction, maybe some backing to a certain extent that can put you in a place that propel you to get that distribution deal. I'm always looking for my artists to be independent. I don't subscribe anybody to sign your life over to anybody. Your life is what God gave you. So you're in control of it. My thing is we're sharing space and time with one another. So we need to do it righteously. We need to do it amicably. And we need to do it in order. And my thing is everybody got to get paid for their gift. Everybody. I don't care if you're assisting somebody to get their gift off onto the next level, whatever it is. We are assisting one another.
Right.
But we can't take advantage of one another in assisting them. If I know a little bit more than you, why should I take advantage of you instead of teaching you what I know?
Exactly. And you know, I had a management company, and that's my thing. Like, I'm gonna teach you what I know, because I don't ever want somebody to feel like I'm taking advantage of them, and I don't never want somebody to feel like, oh, I didn't know that. Nah, I told you that. It's just your choice to listen. It's your choice to listen and take the information in. And we're gonna be good. We're gonna be great together. So tell me about some of your artists on your label.
Okay, well,
I mean, that's a label, your management company.
My production team.
Yeah, your production team.
Okay, it's myself, and then it's the real DJ Paranoid, Rich from the Seven, and Quarola. That's who I'm representing. They happen to be my sons, and they happen to be what I feel God put in my position to start off with. Right. They have a crazy connect. The squads that they roll with, that they produce tracks with, that they co-write with, that they collab with, that they feature on, they are a collective of some amazing young people, I tell you, and they embrace me. Shout out Juicy Box, Sin 9, I hope I get it right, 9 Agency. Mm-hmm. Shout out Losing Is Not an Option, Linneo. Shout out all the artists I'm talking about. Let's drop the hats. I'm talking about Heartbreak. I'm talking about King Flea. I'm talking about Moody. I'm talking about Sky the Brat. I'm talking about my boy Mills. I'm talking about Melly Mel. I'm talking about I'm my boy Yellow. I'm talking about Just Baby. I'm talking about like every hold on. I'm missing some dope ones. Mac Attack. My girl. When you talk about vocals, writing, oh my God, I'm talking about these kids, these young people. I don't want to call them kids because some of them got babies. But these young people, when I'm talking about creative, and I'm missing so many names, and forgive me, anybody that I'm missing, y'all hear this, y'all know Mama Love got y'all. That's what they named me.
Yeah, and if y'all ain't heard my interview with the real DJ Paranoid, go check it out on my channel, Whatshappeninslim, on YouTube.
Yes, that was a dope interview, and I want to get all the other ones on your channel. You want to know why? Because this is a platform for you to connect with them. You got a lot of information, bro. You got a lot of information. These young people need to hear it from, somebody seasoned in the business too, who know every level of it. Because my thing is, it takes a whole village, bro. A whole village for one child, man. Mm-hmm. In order for us to fix things, it's going to come, all of us got to get together and save the children. You know what I'm saying? We are brothers and sisters keepers, no matter how we look at it. You feel me? No matter how, especially in this music business. Because when we get out on the road and we're traveling to different cities and states and times, it's just us collective. You feel me? Mm-hmm. When we're going in different cities, we don't know what they moving like. We don't know how they living. But we're coming in with love. We're coming in with empowerment. We're coming in with change. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, oh boy got a song called Spinning. I see demons all around me. They jacking when I sleep. I'm spinning. Yo, that song means a whole lot. When you go outside your front door, you combat it with all types of stuff. And the demons is at your doorstep.
Yeah, y'all can hear a clip. Y'all can hear a clip on that on Whatshappeninslim on the Real DJ Paranoid interview. But okay, you say that. Let me ask you this.
This is another Imfosol production.
Thoughts of loving makes me feel good inside, without no stress. Yes, nothing less. Long walks on the sand, holding hands, light kisses on your face, gentle touch. I love the way your lips taste.
How do you keep? Okay, I'm gonna reword it. What does being loyal and what does keeping your circle small to stay out of the bullshit mean to you?
A whole lot. Mm-hmm. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. You understand what I'm saying? My music is just that, my music. I put everything behind my music. I am my music. I am my brand. You know what I'm saying? How I step into place, I step in there first with the Most High.
Right.
The Most High steps before I even step into anything. And if God ain't in the midst in some type of way, in some type of conversation, then I know who's running things. You heard?
Right.
I don't come with that, we all are affiliated in some type of way with all types of different things, from family members or whatever. But it ain't me. You understand what I'm saying? It's not. That ain't how I move. So when I come in a neutral, loving position in life. I don't play with the nonsense. The nonsense, I don't move with it. As soon as I see that nonsense, I'm out. Y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? I play no games spiritually.
Because you're a brand, right? You're a brand, right? Because I always say, like, if you're a brand, you're not supposed to get yourself involved with all this bullshit. And what I mean by that is that it's my brand that's booking these shows. It's my brand that's helping you getting these deals. Like, now I ain't taking nothing away from you because you the talent, but it's my brand that's on the line. And I can't stick my neck out for some bullshit.
I wouldn't have said it. You said it exactly the way it needs to be said. Period. Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
In that order.
So what shows you got coming up? Let the people know.
Okay, so
can you shout out your artists social media?
Yes. You got the Real DJ Paranoid on every platform on IG. You got Rich from the 7 on IG.
Okay.
And you have EPMP Management 2020 on IG. You got everybody's music on all platforms.
Okay.
I want to shout out the Next to Blow. That's going to be in DC and Baltimore. That's something that I'm on. It's like a tiny tour. And
you say what tour?
It's called the Next to Blow.
Okay. Okay.
what else? We got some other things coming up. We got videos dropping, and look for us to be doing more commentary online. Got some ideas for some stuff. I'm also have a play coming out called "Why Is It So Hard for Me to Do What the Lord Wants Me to?"
Oh,
And
but hey, when can they catch that play at?
well, we'll be having that. That's going to be online, so I'll be starting off on Spotify.
Okay.
See how it moves with that, and we'll be looking to start doing some monologuing and moving it forward. This is my first kind of crack at this, and I've been holding off on it. So I'm like going full throttle. I'm 52 and a half years old. I'm really going hard with this music industry. I'm really backing every young person who wants to be involved. And my thing is, it takes a whole village to raise one child. It's going to take the whole world to save the children. We are each other's brothers and sisters keepers. If I got you, God got me, we can't lose. You feel me?
Right.
Losing is not an option. You understand what I'm saying? And do not rush.
This is my last question for you.
Got you.
Why, if I'm a young artist, why should I fuck with you?
One, it's all about the art. It's all about the music. And it's all about what you see, your projection for yourself. My thing is, you need a little assistance. You need production. You need some mentoring. You need some guidance with some structure. You know what I'm saying? I can assist you with that. My thing is, you are what you created before I met you. So my thing is, you already know what you want. You just need a little guidance and to be put on the right path. But my thing is, put God first with everything. Pray before you ask for any management, any record label, anything. Pray before you ask the people you want to work with you. Pray about it first, because you want God to bring the righteous people to work with you so He can get the glory. At the end of the day, we want God to be glorified through everything that we do, because He gave us this gift.
Can you tell the people where they can find you at? Shout out your social media.
ckin Management 2020 on IG. You can also find me on all platforms, SoundCloud, and just I love to respond to people. So, and I have another website called Chiba Instead of Stress. I do involve myself in cannabis, but the healing properties of it. So if you're interested in healing information, if you're interested in growing it, agricultural, I'm into all that type of stuff. So that's another aspect of things that I would love to talk with you about on What's Happening Slim on our next venture. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great day.
Facts. And as I say always, my opinion is my opinion. Your opinion is tell me that my opinion is wrong, but at the end of the day, it's just your opinion. Until the next episode, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we gonna see y'all on the next one.